A big IPO at the Nasdaq today, and Talend is soaring in its market debut. I'm joined now by the CEO, Mike Tuchen. Great to see you and congrats.
You bet, thanks for having us.
Your stock is up about 40%. It priced above the expected range, so obviously very well received among investors. For people that aren't familiar with your company until today, tell us a little bit about the data storage business that you're in and the growth that you're seeing.
You bet. So we help them solve their data integration problem, which is really about helping them become more and more data-driven. We're in a world where in every industry, there are intensely data-driven competitors that are changing the game. Like in retail, Amazon's changing the game. In transportation, Uber. In entertainment, Netflix, and so on. And all of them are making data fundamental to how they build their products and how they service their customers. As a result, there's almost an arms race going on in data. And what we do is we help customers leverage their data. It could be anywhere. It could be out in the cloud. It could be on-premise, in any kind of system. We help pull it together, clean it up and make it consistent, and then they can be data-driven.
In your filing, you pointed out you already have a lot of customers, 1,300, including names like General Electric, Citi. Do they find you, or have you aggressively gone after them?
We have an open source go-to-market model, which means that developers can download and try our product out themselves. And so we then start from the bottom. We'll start with an individual developer, a small group, even in a very large company. GE, when it started with us a couple of years ago, was a very, very small deployment. It's now one of our 5 biggest customers because they went and bought more and told 2 friends and told 2 friends and so on.
So your revenue last year was about $76 million. What are your expectations going forward in terms of how that growth will multiply?
We're going to continue to grow aggressively. What's powering our growth right now is big data in the cloud. And that part of our business is growing at over 100% a year and has been for the last 2 years. And that's been powering our top line as it becomes more and more of our business.
Tell me why you went public. As you know, there's not been a lot of technology IPOs this year. Why was it right now for your company to do this?
Well, we felt like we were ready, and we felt like we had a company that could go public in pretty much any environment. We're a company that's both at scale, it has high and accelerating growth, but uniquely, we were also cash positive. And that is, particularly in today's environment, a really compelling package for investors.
So what are your plans for proceeds?
Well, we clearly don't need to spend it on the business because we're already cash positive. So we have an opportunity to look for opportunistic tuck-ins where we could go and accelerate our progress into neighboring businesses or to deepen our business in areas that we already solve.
So in terms of potential acquisitions, would those be companies already in the same business?
Yeah, they could be in the businesses that we're doing, but solving a part of it that we don't solve, or it could be something that's very close to us that our customers would also use at the same time as they use ours. And I call that a neighboring business. So either one of those scenarios would be a great opportunity for us.
Do you get a good reading on the economy based on your business, or is your business kind of the thing that a company's got to spend on anyway, and you don't really see the ups and downs in terms of IT spending?
What we find is that companies these days need to be data-driven in any environment. And it doesn't matter if the market's going up or down. If they're in retail, they're still competing with Amazon. If they're industrial equipment, they're still competing with General Electric. And as a result, they need to leverage their data and become more data-driven. So yes, it seems to be a market that works well in every environment.
And what's the biggest challenge for you as you grow the business?
Growing a business is really all about hiring well in a consistent and scalable way. And for us, growing around the world means that over the next couple of years, 3/4 of the people in the business, in Talend, aren't working for us yet. And so making sure that we continue to hire well and make those people feel part of the team is critical to us going forward.
Mike Tuchen, it's been great chatting with you, and congrats again on the IPO.
Thank you very much.